Hi everybody, Stephanie Brown here. So today is Sunday and we woke up to a nice storm. So we haven't went outside yet, but I'm really proud of myself because, as I've shared before, I'm not motivated to get dressed or do my makeup or anything like that, and so I decided to do that for myself. We're going to be singing carols in an unheated church that's really old, and what I wanted to share about how I get from I don't want to do anything to accomplishing being ready to go out and feeling like myself is I break it down into steps. So the first step for me in my routine is always to make my bed, because I feel like if I make my bed, I've accomplished something, and then my room looks nice and neat. And then the next step is to put away clean laundry that sometimes has been sitting for a week on the floor in my basket. And then after that, I say, well, I got this far, so I'll get dressed. And then I wash my face, and it just kind of goes from there. So like you insert your own steps to getting to where you feel like, yeah, today I got ready to feel good. Whatever makes you feel good. Like sometimes I don't have to get all dolled up. I can just put in a ponytail and wear a jogging suit because I'm just staying at home. But it's a victory if I've showered, brushed my teeth, and washed my face and put deodorant on. So again, those would be steps. Because I feel quite weak in the mornings because of the medication, makes me sleepy. So actually last night I took my medicine at 5 and I went to sleep at 6, which is early. It hit me hard. I am watching what I'm eating and I'm exercising, and I've lost weight, and so my medicine hits me sometimes quite fast. It's weird. Sometimes it takes 3 hours and sometimes it's pretty fast. So I went to bed at 6 p.m. last night and I woke up at 6 a.m. and 12 hours usually is pretty good for me. Because then I'm awake the rest of the day. I feel kind of sleepy right now, but nothing that a Tim Hortons coffee can't fix. And I know some of you, I know the books say like caffeine's not a good idea, but I don't know why. I have a little bit of coffee every day. It reverses the fatigue. And because I've slept between 9 and 12 hours, I feel awake, and then I can do my day till 7, 8, 9 o'clock, depends on how my work day is going. So just a little bit of sharing there that if you can't do something, don't think of, I have to get dressed and wash my face and do my hair and brush my teeth and make my bed, and don't do it in one big anxiety fit, which is what I used to do. Because then, personally, I just freeze and just don't do anything. Put it into little steps. So I find that helpful. In the book Bipolar, Not So Much, that we've been working through by Dr. Chris Aiken and Dr. James Phelps, there you can see it. Get it on eBay, Amazon, look for it on the internet. I paid about 30 bucks Canadian for mine through Indigo. I went to my local store in my mall and they had it delivered there for me. So anyhow, managing side effects of medications, I thought that would be a good thing to talk about on page 232. This is what it says. Side effects come in two varieties, short-term and long-term. Those that come on soon after starting a medicine, particularly fatigue and stomach problems, usually improve with time. For those that don't go away, it's a good idea to ask your provider whether the side effect is dangerous and whether it's treatable. There are medicines that can reduce unpleasant side effects, and though this sounds like a risky venture, it often allows people to live comfortably with a treatment that has made a big difference in their life. Many of these antidotes, can't say that word, antidotes, have simple effects on the body, often through a mechanism that directly reverses the unwanted effect. So confession, what I said to my psychiatrist was, no way are you going to put me on a medicine that's going to make me gain a whole bunch of weight, because then I don't want to trade a problem for a problem. And so, because I have seen people gain a ton of weight on some medications. Now, I absolutely freaked out when I found out that Seroquel can cause weight gain. You know, I dealt with anorexia as a teenager, and so it's something that I'm a little overly conscious about. So I have been, I spoke to a counselor and she said as long as I exercise and I'm mindful of what I eat, that I should be okay. And that most people that gain weight on Seroquel, it's because they don't exercise and they eat whatever. So I'm happy to say that I have lost weight actually. I do eat, I just don't feel like eating very much, and I think that that's the combination of the medicines. So some of the side effects are weight gain, sexual dysfunction, fatigue, tremor, restlessness, muscle stiffness, tardive dyskinesia, teeth grinding, constipation, diarrhea, dry mouth, and acne. So for me, this is getting like a little bit TMI, like too much information, but I'm here to help. So weight gain was not a problem. Fatigue is definitely an issue. On Latuda, I had the shakes. On Seroquel, I don't have any, thank God, because they were awful. Restlessness, I've had that on Latuda, but not on Seroquel. Constipation, I take a product that I don't have any endorsement for. It's expensive, but it's called Total Restore, and it's worth every penny for me because my system just doesn't work right, and then I feel sick, and so that's just what I've chosen to do. Dry mouth, oh my goodness, that's my biggest problem is dry mouth, and you have to be careful with that because dry mouth all the time can cause cavities in your teeth, of course. So I drink a lot of tea with without sugar in it, black tea. I am not good at drinking plain water unless I'm at the gym. So I just wanted to bring to light some of the side effects. The short and sweet answer to alleviating the problems with side effects is talking to your doctor about, is there something that you can do, either a natural remedy or a prescription that would help. Like Seroquel has done such an amazing difference in my life that I would be willing to take a medication if I was having side effects to help. So I hope that this has been a good conversation. If you're new, welcome. If you would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when something new has come up. I post as much as I can. Please comment on anything that I say, anything that you can add. I'm only here to facilitate the conversation and to share my own journey of being a bipolar survivor. So remember to be good to yourself today, love yourself, value yourself, because you are special, you are important, and you matter. And remember that if you're having depression, ask for help. Or maybe it's just a mindset thing. Like yesterday, I admit I was complaining a lot, and I was down in the dumps, and I went to see some friends to change my outlook, and then I felt better. So just know what you need and keep a routine, and we will see you next time. Bye.